A man crouched by the submersible hatch, watching his teammates descend toward 400 meters below the sea. Not only did he not help, he cut off his teammates' oxygen supply. The other two teammates didn't understand why he made such a crazy move. Soon, they heard their teammate's weak voice from the communicator. The two teammates who were shocked just moments ago didn't turn the oxygen back on. Instead, they cut his tether and threw him into the ocean. They didn't give him a chance to come back. They had just killed their own teammate. The atmosphere inside the submarine became silent, but the three of them were helpless. They were trapped 400 meters below the sea, with oxygen running low. As they felt guilty, a strange noise suddenly came from the side. They discovered the heater was broken. The temperature in the deep sea was extremely low. Without the heater, they would freeze to death quickly. Then the man suddenly thought of a way. He used a welding torch to heat up a water tank. Soon, under the scorching flame, the water tank began to emit thick steam. The temperature inside the submarine was slowly rising, but when the captain turned around, he saw that the remaining oxygen had been consumed by the welding torch. Their joy quickly faded. With oxygen about to run out and no sign of rescue, the three felt desperate. They began to write their wills to leave for their families. But just then, the communicator suddenly came to life with the sound of the rescue team. The captain quickly rushed over, picked up the communicator and told the rescue team their location. But what he didn't expect was, the rescue team told him that the storm was still going, and the ship couldn't get close. As he struggled with this news, Jack, from the side, came up with an idea. At the connection of the fuel pipeline, there were oxygen tanks stored for maintenance workers to replace. If they could find the oxygen tanks, they could last longer. With no better option, they agreed to Jack's plan. Soon, Jack put on his diving suit and headed toward the pipeline connection. The man and the captain stayed in the submersible to guide him. The tether quickly disappeared by half, but in the pitch-black seabed, Jack couldn't find the pipeline. With oxygen almost depleted, the two remaining teammates were already in despair, but Jack suddenly turned around and saw a long fuel pipeline. Upon hearing the news, the man was very happy, but to his surprise, Jack found there were no oxygen tanks at the connection. The man quickly checked the map and realized he had chosen the wrong pipeline.